What is up, guys? And today I will be doing another magic trick video. And so, yeah, after this, I'm gonna have a tutorial. So don't forget to stick around for that. So for this performance, I'm gonna use these really big cards because if you're a magician, the bigger the cards, the better. And yeah, so to start up this trick, you're gonna ask the spectator to pick out any 9 cards. They can be completely random. Okay, there's 9 cards. Doesn't matter if you see them. You can see all of them right there. And then you can even shuffle them. Do that. And yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna deal these 9 cards into 3 piles with 3 equal parts. Oh, apparently I picked out 10. Okay, picked out 10 apparently. Okay, so now we have 9. And so you're going to ask the spectator to look at all of these piles and just pick one. And then remember the bottom card, okay? So let's say the spectator picks this one. Okay, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to do that. Okay. And hopefully you could see that. Maybe I'll do it again just in case you didn't see it. Okay. So now I'm going to take the pile of the selection and just lay it on top of there, kind of get it mixed up in there. And then, yeah, so then we'll have the spectator choose a random card. Let's say they choose this one. And actually now everybody can see this, so it's the Jack of Hearts. So we're going to spell out Jack of Hearts, okay? J-A-C-K. Okay, then you do that, yeah. O-F. H-E-A-R-T-S. Jack of Hearts. Just to get their selection really mixed up in there. Now, we're going to play a game. It's going to involve 9 cards. And we're going to lay them out like this. Okay, so I'm going to put my finger on 2 cards and we'll ask the spectator to eliminate one of the 2. So I'm just going to do these 2. And let's say the spectator chooses to get rid of this one. Okay, and then the spectator does the same thing where they put their 2 fingers on top of them, and then I tell them which one they should eliminate. So I'll choose to eliminate this one. And then let's just get it really mixed up in there. Just so it's really just the thing of chance. And yeah, so now I'll put my fingers on these 2. And then let's say they get rid of this one. Okay, now we have 6 left, and then they do it. Let's say they put it on these 2, and then I say, just get rid of this one. And okay, and then now there's 5 cards left, and then I'll put my fingers on these 2, and I say just get rid of this one. And then finally will do, they put it on 2 cards, and let's say they do it on these 2. I say, okay, just get rid of this one. And then I'll put my finger on 2 cards. How about these 2 ones, I guess? And we'll get rid of this one. And then now we have 2 last cards. And the spectator says, and then of course they put their 2 fingers on there. And then I'll say, okay, get rid of this card. And as you see, we have 1 card left. And when we flip it over, that should look familiar. Okay guys, so this is the tutorial of the trick that you just saw. I hope that was a good performance. And so I'm going to show you how to do this trick. So we have the 9 cards, and it honestly really does not matter. It can be any 9 cards. You can even ask the spectator to take out any random 9 cards out of a deck. And then you'll deal out the cards into 3 equal piles. And then they, of course, pick a pile, which this one will do. And then we'll remember this card, the 5 of clubs. I'm pretty sure that's the one we use for the performance. And so yeah. And then you just casually, like, you put it on top of another one, and then you say, we're really going to get it lost in there. Now, this is important. It has to be in the 3rd spot away. So, like, when it's on the bottom, you should put it on top of the other 2 piles. Or else it'll get it all mixed up and the trick won't work. Okay, then after this, you'll have them pick out a random card. And you don't have to do any card forces. It just works by itself. So you can actually pick any card. Except for, of course, jokers. Like the Ace of Spades. And this is a really weird kind of numbers trick. Because, like, when you spell out Ace of Spades, so A, C, E, and then you have to put the rest of the cards on top of it. So you have to spell it one word at a time. O, F, you have to spell of. And then S, P, A, D, E, S. And the weird thing is, their card will always be in the 5th spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see their card will always be in the 5th spot. So that's what really helps you during that game, where you put your fingers on them and you tell them which one to get rid of. So then you say, like, we're going to play a game. And then you deal it out like this. And this middle one, this will be their card. So whenever you put your fingers on top of it, like when you ask them which ones to get rid of, never put it on the middle one, because if they say the middle one, it'll mess up the trick. So yeah, and you keep doing that, and yeah, so like you put it on these 2 and they get rid of this one. Now if your spectator does put it on the middle one, put it on say to get rid of the other finger, because you do not want to get rid of this middle one. Okay? And you can even, like, mix it up as long as you keep track of where their card is. Like right there. Like, don't make it, like, too obvious where you're only, like, switching this card. Just, like, maybe switch up some other cards and that stuff. Like, just to make sure it looks like they're actually really mixed up and you don't know where their card is. Okay? And then, yeah, their card's right here. And then you'll just keep doing that until, of course, you get down to their final card, which you know will be their card.